Yeah. Hey, everybody. Has he, like, I mean, he took them on one walk, but you've had him outside too? Oh, my freaking foot. Now my foot's like, my left foot is like, Bandit, you just got put back in there. You're not. Pretend you're on the Titanic. Pretend you're on the Titanic. Pretend you're on the Titanic. Your trick. Oh, look at all the lights. Whole. We're the only ones that don't decorate. Hey, Angie and Sweet D. Snow on mountaintops and freeze warnings in the north. Yeah, it's a cold one. It's like 50 degrees or something. Maybe even less. Turned on the heat for the first time the night before last, I think. Because it's good exercise to get out and walk. And it's like only a half mile. But now if we go to the actual store, which I was kind of thinking about it today, but didn't. We would drive there, but oh, he's right next. He's here next to me. I don't know if forgot which way my camera was pointing. So it smells like fire. Look at the sky down there. That's so pretty. On camera, it looks pretty anyways. It smells like fire, and then the yeah. I meant to eat something before I left, but I didn't. So that. I mean, I had Twizzlers, but usually sugar. For some reason, I don't know. I don't think it's a sugar thing because I don't know. Anyways, holding hands, no. I'm pushing a stroller and I'm holding a phone, and he's got a Bandit. $145. Yeah, the place next to me is kind of expensive. That's something we need to get is dog clippers. But yeah, I haven't. They're really expensive actually. Because I remember the one time we went in there to try to have Athena's nails clipped, and they were wanting like, it was crazy. Like, I don't know, $50 or something. Like, we had to get it. They couldn't just do nail trims by itself or something. I don't know. I was like, what? So okay. Yeah. And I mean, Bandit, he's not a problem really to groom. He, but Athena, she she's scared. Well, hopefully over time, maybe she will become more okay with it. I don't know. I know Caitlin wonders why she's like that, but like teasing her and stuff that's what it does. What does it? Then the dog roll down the windows and try to jump out. Oh hell no! Say I didn't pay $150 for nothing. You're gonna sit there and look pretty for at least a week. For that much, you better look pretty for at least a week. No playing in the dirt. Yeah, I imagine that's probably how much they would try to charge me for a cute little. I thought about trying it myself, like, getting a set and using some kind of instruction, like YouTube tutorial or something, and giving Bandit one of those bear cuts, like where he'll look like a teddy bear. But I just know that I'll probably screw it up. And then, okay, and whether I just screw it up or not, it takes forever. Like, it'll probably never grow back. Caitlin, one time trimmed some hair, like, I don't know if it was where it was, like around his face, I think. It, like, looked so stupid for the longest time. I mean, months, it seemed like. Ask me about my butt. Oh my god. Yeah, they won't let you do it. I know, you need one of those. They act like you're killing them if you try, and it makes you feel horrible. At the dog grooming places, they have those little contraptions they put them in, where they have really no choice but to hang there. Sky looks pretty though. Look over there. Uh-oh. We're gonna go right here, so don't worry about us. We're going over this way. Thank you. Look how pretty though that looks. Oh, you're quite scary, Bandit. You get him. You show him who's boss. Popcorn Sutton had one of those contraptions for his wife. What? What? a sex swing? you're kind of right. That's kind of what it looks like. If I could imagine one, I mean, it's not like I've ever seen one or anything. I mean, if I use my imagination, yeah, it's on YouTube. That's right. That's where I saw it. Thanks. All right. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Okay. Hey, crystal stars. Um. So yeah. Let's see. I don't know what we're gonna get. Probably something just very easy. Because yes, I'm right here. I'm not gonna leave you. No way. Oh, heck to the nose. Many wontons. What if I went, that's what I went back and I'll tell Caitlin, we're having many wontons tonight for dinner. Oh, can you imagine? She'd be like, because I don't even know what that is. Looks kind of good though. Uh, they have lasagna down there, but it would take like 2 hours. You could just stay on this one. Level up your shopping content. How did they know I was doing shopping content? YouTube, you little tricksters. That's funny. Okay. I was gonna pull up Dollar General app. Even now. So, what are you feeling like? I know. I don't know either. Just pick up some cornmeal and make homemade tacos. Easy peasy. We have cornmeal. Here, I know what. Let's go look. See if we can find these down here. I want to see if they have any of these. I added these to the app the other day, and I'm trying to I'm getting them for like basically nothing. So that's why I was gonna grab them. It could be. They are out of a lot. A one gain, easy squeeze. Which I guess they are out of. And then what's the other one? They have Dawn Platinum, easy squeeze. This one. Yeah, I'll get that one. That should work. Let's see. Yeah, because it's only going to be 85 cents off after the coupon, so that's why I'm getting it. And that one I guess we're not going to get because they don't have any. And then also something, I want to try these magic erasers. Mr. Clean magic erasers. Wait, we might be right here where it's at. Maybe. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Where they're supposed to be.
Maybe. I don't see. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Okay. Right up here. Yeah. Let's see. So it says this one because it will only be, we're going to just try this one because that's why, because it has the, I could get it for just like $1. That's why I'm getting it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get those too. Try it out. So yeah, I was just going to try it because it ends up being like the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser only ends up being $1.50. And then the Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze dishwash only ends up being 85 cents. So that's why I'm going to get it. Sometimes I'll look at coupons and see if there's anything like when I'm home and bored and see if there's anything that's like that I can maybe use, like that they have coupons on that is like, you know, stuff you need around the house. We ended up had to get freaking cat food at the gas station. But cat litter. Let's see what. Is I was seeing it's on sale. Bandit. They have what for coupons? Is this a website for coupons? No. A website for coupons. Okay, so Purina. Yes, they have this kind. Mm-hmm. Okay, look at this. Get some cat litter. All right, let's just get the food we came here for. Hey, Whistle. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here and CVS is one of the best places. Like, I don't know about so much anymore, but you used to be able to, even online, you can order online, coupon online with CVS. like with their, yeah. I don't know though if it's still like that. I used to get stocked up on like razors and shampoo and body wash and deodorants. Yeah, I just go to the store website, the Dollar General website or Dollar General app. This, yeah, this isn't like a cooking channel or anything. We're just happen to be going to the store. I don't know how much. See, do we have any? Or do you want Coke? You want a Coke or? Okay, we'll get one of those. One of these. But yeah, CVS. The best way to do it is, yeah, they're on just their through the website with their extra care or whatever program. And milk. Yeah, I'm still learning myself, Rebecca, but I know that CVS is a good one for like necessities. I don't know what to freaking get. I'm not even really hungry, but huh? We'll just get. I mean, we could get pizza. You want to just get a pizza and fries or something?
She said she's sick of pizza yesterday.
Well, she'll have to. If she could, she could get two of these maybe. Deals available. Buy one. Oh. Pepsi 2 liter. I don't. Oh, okay. Well, supposedly you get a free 2 liter with this coupon. Let's see. Come on now. Sometimes it doesn't like to scan. Okay, let's look up the Diet Pepsi. I don't know if that worked or not. I guess. And I mean, you guys, I don't care what we get. You can get whatever. I mean, if you don't want that, just feel free to speak up because I do know that you say you didn't like tater tots. I guess the Sonic tater tots are supposed to be good, but frozen pizza, add bell pepper, onion, and does Walmart delivery? I sign up for a free trial. Yeah, they do, Michelle. Yeah, we do that sometimes too. Um, I guess we could try these fries. Or if that's... You want to try these fries? Huh? And then we might need some ketchup. Does it drive Fred crazy? Not yet. Nah. But he hasn't really been on a big shopping trip with me yet, so get some I made these what are they called? They look like cowtail candy with peanut butter. Oh wow, they're almost slim pickings in the ketchup aisle. Yeah, I have to have Heinz. It has to be Heinz. Come on now. Come on now. See, it's gonna give me crap. Heinz. Heinz. Come on now. Okay. Are you wanting anything else? Oh, we got cat food. No, I'm not, but I need to look that into it, Boo Sheet. Or do you need anything else? We might need some Twizzlers. Twizzlers pulling pills. Yeah, of course you. Duh. Who else? Couldn't it be I? Oh. I guess we'll walk around here. 1 second. All right. Thank you. I think we got this. So we ended up spending 38, I think it was, and yeah. I was muted while I was checking out, but for a second, but now I'm not. I did. I put my phone number in because I had those coupons added from the app. Sometimes you gotta make sure, I didn't compare to the app to make sure it matched, but like last time they tried to jip me out of my $5 off, and I was like, oh hell no. That's the whole reason why I got $25 worth was so I could get the $5 off. So I hate being like a problem customer. I really do, because contrary to some people's thinking on here, I have worked customer service for many, many years, especially waitressing and working registers. So, you, I never want to be one of those people. I try to, like, when you waitress before, you're kind of here. Okay. Guess I get anything from there is the $5 off, sometimes 10 off. I know. Come on, Bandit. We don't have all day. No, I didn't get any really special deals this time, except on the magic erasers, I guess. And I got a free 2-liter with that pizza purchase. But like couponing's where you go down and you have like no balance. Some of these people are that good, and I don't know. I need to try it. It takes a long time though, like to figure it all out. Like in the app and stuff, it takes a long time to figure which item, like how much what items would be, and which discounts you can use, and like which coupons you can use with which. And of course, you can only get certain items. Do I cook or tree shop every day? I go to dollar store, Dollar General. I go there. I walk there pretty, like, is it every day? Yeah, I mean, pretty close to it. Doesn't mean I'm always going to. I don't always do that. I just been on this little. When I got on this health thing where I started walking, and it helped me lose weight and stuff, and I was getting to the point where I was used to it. Like, it was part of my routine, walking to the gas station just to get my morning Diet Coke or whatever. I purposely would just make sure I didn't have any, so I would walk, But I actually got to the point where I actually enjoy walking, and it just helps with my mental health if I get out, because I've definitely am bad about, like, I mean, gosh, about not going outside for, just being hermiting. Yeah, so if you keep up with it and stuff and make it a habit, it feels normal. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh gosh, I have to go for a walk or whatever. I could drive down there a freaking half mile. But I mean, honestly, I could freaking it's literally, it takes like, I'm used to it too. My dad, like I've said before, my dad's like that. He's always been one that, even though my dad, he definitely, he's always had a vehicle and all, he just was one that was always very frugal, and he was very health conscious, and he would run to work. Uh, he wouldn't drive down in South Beach. He never had a vehicle with him, but down there, I mean, you walk everywhere there, So everybody down there uses like public transport. Turning the clocks back. Yes, that does sound good. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I would like that. That sounds like something I would like. Yeah. We should be going over Jody Sue's video because I hear it's comical. Or listening to Lip Lock's video. Here, yeah, put it on your phone. Let me see where she, or I can find it if you want me to. Okay. If I could find, which one is it? This one? No. Is it? Are you sure it's a short, or is it just a? Let's see here. That one right here. Okay. Okay. How do I turn this freaking thing up?
The rest of us that I've seen, no matter what, where.
What is this? Okay. So quiet though. I don't know. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. It's so quiet. Come on, Bandit.
Other than what? Spit it out. How they use this grooming. Those four. Which four? Thing is. What's the thing? Fred's entirely different from anybody else. Fred is entirely different. In around real life. On YouTube right now. Yeah, he's unique. He sure is. In a good way. Come on, spit it out. Girl. The rest of us, well, I mean. The rest of you? All of you? Yeah, say it that way either. Oh, you can't say it that way. Okay, well. Yeah, the theme of Fred is this. What is it? All of his stories. Okay, here we go. What is it? What is it? Think. It's not about whatever vehicle this or person that. It's not? What's it about? That him and these critters are what you see it as. Oh. You know, it's your stories telling you should be concentrating on the fact that every one of his stories. Creators? Like on the moon? Yeah. Someone must have been brought.
We'll have to play it again when we get back.
Way back up yonder in the holler. Yeah, way back up yonder in the holler. And then. Not through the woods or anything. Not through the woods. I mean, the vehicle. I take him back out of the entire road. Yep. You got a problem with that?
Live vlog is like.
Everything and every story wants the Fred tells. Yeah. Same thing. Same thing? You mean he's consistent? For some reason, where everything comes back into the hollow. Yeah. The very back. Yeah. Takes place. Yeah. And then leaves the entire room. Yeah. Why is that?
Why is
that?
Oh, I don't know. You tell us. We're gonna watch this again in a second. Sorry, guys. I know it's loud and it's hard for.
Make it make sense. Well, I can help you a little bit, Ms. Brown. By the way, thank you for popping by, Jody Sue, to have this brief conversation today. It might have something to do with Candace supply wells, the mother of missing Summer Manuto wells, having made this statement in play more than once. She'd as far as she could possibly go.
Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, we'll have to listen to this again in a second. Sorry, guys. We're almost back. Yeah, I don't understand. Did you guys make it? Well, you guys probably didn't hear any of that, but I can't make sense of any of it. I don't understand any of it. I don't get what, even with Lip Block repeating it, what she's saying, it still doesn't make any sense. Okay, thank you. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Maybe if I pull it up on my phone, it might be louder. Maybe you guys can make sense of it. I don't understand. That might be what Susan sent me in message. You guys ever? Yeah, that's. Remind me to tell them about what Rhonda's dealing with.
Nobody else does what Fred does. The rest of us, I've seen,
Can you put that in the freezer?
no matter who, what, where, C&D don't even like, they target the shit out of you. They do whatever the fuck. Chaos, mud, blah, blah, blah. But this shit's different.
This shit's different,
Right?
right?
And for the most part, other than
what?
like
I'm getting.
Spit it out.
those four have the most in common with how they use this room and the creator.
Those four.
Like, you know, but
Is that fine?
What? Which four?
the thing is,
What's the thing?
Fred's entirely different than anybody else.
Fred is entirely different
In
than you.
around sort of real life on YouTube right now.
Yeah, he's unique. He sure is. In a good way. Come on, spit it out.
So
Yeah.
say it, Junior.
The rest of us, well, I mean,
The rest of you? All of you?
can't say it that way either. But
Oh, you can't say it that way. Okay, well,
yeah, the theme of Fred is this:
what is it?
all of his stories.
Okay, here we go. What is it? What is it? Think. What is
It's
it?
not about whatever vehicle this or person that.
It's not? What's it about?
That him and these creators just want you to see it as.
Oh,
Depending on what you're going. Stories don't you should be concentrating on its fact that every one of his stories,
craters? Like on the moon?
the theme goes that someone must have been brought somehow
Yeah,
back towards him.
yeah.
And way, way back up yonder in the hollow.
Yeah, way back up yonder in the holler.
And then, not through the woods or anything,
Not through the
but
woods.
by means of a vehicle.
Not through the woods and to the grandmother's house we go, and we huff and puff and blow the house down. That's what it sounds like. It's like she's telling a story again. It doesn't make any sense. To grandmother's house we go. That's what I'm thinking when I hear her say that. Like, I think she stole those words from that fairy tale or whatever it is. What? Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're just doing fries and pizza. Oh. I got some different kind of fries, though. How about that? We probably only need the one pizza, though. Unless you don't. You're going to freaking stab yourself one of these days. I mean, just add it to the rest of the list things. It
Right.
Taken back out of the entire road.
Yeah. You got a problem with that? What about it? What about it?
Everything and every story almost that Fred tells.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing? You mean he's
He
consistent?
needs, for some reason, to make it so where everything comes back into the hollow.
Yeah.
To the very back,
Yeah.
takes place,
Yeah.
and then leaves the entire road.
Yeah.
okay. What is she?
Why is that?
Why is that?
I don't know,
What is
Judy
that?
Sue. I would think that he would want it to, if he was trying to set stuff up, he'd want it to go the opposite way he is, though.
Why is that?
Then you make it make sense.
Well, I can help you a little bit. Ms. Brown. By the way, thank you for popping by, Jody Sue, to have this brief conversation with me. It might have something to do with Candace Bly Wells, the mother of missing Summer Moon Utah Wells, having made the statement and claim more than once that she drove as far as she could possibly go into the holler, way back yonder, Jody Sue, way back yonder, where maybe somebody was meeting her, and where maybe a transfer was made, and maybe it was all done deep in the holler, in vehicles you couldn't recognize, or maybe you could. And if it was all done back yonder, probably less likely anybody would see what was going on. Huh? Ain't that something? Might have something to do with Candace Blywell's statement, as well as scent dogs. You know, the ones that stopped at your feet.
So let's see. Guess we'll use the air fryer for the fries. But yeah, good video by Lip Lock, trying to make sense of. I mean, she did the best she could with what she was offered. You know, so I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what is Jody Sue ever trying to imply. You know, I mean, it's just confusion. It doesn't. I don't. Do you guys understand what she was trying to say? Like, why is that? Why is it always? Well, because that's what, when you see somebody on the road who said that they were not on the road and still says we're not on the road, but you witness them on the road, it's really hard to like unwitness that and erase it from your mind. So, I mean, that's kind of why everything would have to surround something happening pretty far on Ben Hill Road, past Simpson Loop or Simpson Lane, whatever. So that's where Andy was seen, where he said he wasn't at, where Andy claims he was not on the road, but yet Fred saw him on the road. So it's all about who do you believe, I guess. Even though it's been talked over with law enforcement. So yeah, that's going to be every theory we have, or anything that everything's going to surround that in some way. We're going to have to fit our theory with why would Andy be on the road, and why would he not want people to know he's on the road. So yeah, we have to make things like the puzzle pieces fit together. I can't get over how it is that she wants to know why Fred always tells the same consistent account of events, right? That's how it kind of works. It should be pretty consistent. It should be consistent. Like, it should line up in some way. There may be details that come up that maybe you remember later on, but it should be all pretty consistent. Yeah. So, yeah, it's basically what you want to believe. And unfortunately, unless like law enforcement or somebody important like does something or puts some pressure on a few people, then I don't know what's ever going to happen. But you know, what was I what was I gonna? Shit, there was something I wanted to tell you guys about. Okay, the Red Dog Saloon that we were looking into. So, I just wanted to uh, to update that story that the people or that situation with those guys that had that story. What the lady that sent me those recordings that was affiliated with EquiSearch at one time. She wanted to clarify something, that those guys, what they would had been at the Red Dog Saloon and met some people there, and then it was from there that these people took them to like this after party that was in the Beach Creek area. So the fire wasn't at this Red Dog Saloon, it was over somewhere in Beach Creek. Is what they between, and she's trying to say between Light Road and Ben Hill, or Light Holler, I guess, or like I can't keep them straight, guys. There is 2 light roads, and it's so confusing. Yeah, well, one thing you'll never have Fred wondering is, did he see Andy on the road or not? And maybe, like people even if you try to be like, well, could it maybe have been a different day? Could it, we've exhausted all that. So yeah, that's why we kind of focus on way deep in the holler. And he goes into every chat to make him stop talking about him. Slowly but surely, a group is making it so that no one can speak about Summer. We're exploiting if we have theories or opinions. Oh, I know. Simpson Loop, Simpson Lane. It's so confusing.
Yeah, Simpson Loop, then Simpson Lane's off of Ben Hill, Simpson Loop's off of Beach Creek. Then you got Light Holler Road in Stalking County. You got Light Road in Hawkins County.
Yeah.
And they're all within Simpson Lane and Simpson Loops, just about half a mile apart. And the 2 light haulers are Light Holler Road in Sullivan County and Light Road in Hawkins County is about roughly 4 miles apart.
What I found weird about Andy, they're talking about Andy showing up in all these chats.
Yeah, he's in everybody's chat.
He was in Wally's chat. That's what I was saying. Like, literally, her title had nothing about Summer in it, okay? And there was only like 20 to 30 people. She was just chilling and talking, okay? Hanging out, and Summer Wells came up in conversation. And here Andy comes, like, literally, like, what? Like, you're seriously worried about, you're not going to get people to stop talking about you completely, Andy. You do know that, right? That's just not...
Just like me, I don't expect people to stop talking about me because it's part of the case,
Yeah, it's not that. We just don't like people. Just the only thing that bothers me is when people intentionally when people intentionally put out stuff that's like they know that's not true in order to make you look worse, or when they try to exaggerate certain things or insinuate things about you. Just, I don't know. Like yeah. Let's see, where's my phone? There you guys are. Oh, here, let me show you what I made last night. it's potato. I guess it's called potato candy, really, which sounds gross, but it only has a little tiny bit of potato in it. It's mostly the white. Mostly is powdered sugar, and it's just peanut butter. But it reminds me of those cowtail candies. You just boil a small potato and mash it. Like, you don't need very much potato at all. Somehow, like potato, like mashed potato, it like it liquefies like the sugar. Like, it's hard to explain.
That's what makes it awfully good.
Yeah, old recipe. Yep. I think Ryan came in my chat yesterday morning because I saw somebody say hi to Ryan, but I didn't see him, so I don't know. Yeah, he just tries to derail it.
When you keep going down the prayers and stuff too.
Yeah. Thanks for. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That's one thing I was. So, my mod Rhonda, her part of her house, burnt down, and it was her son was staying out in that area of her house, and he lost his dog and everything that he owns from the house, from the fire. And so also Rhonda had a wheelchair ramp that was just installed that was really expensive, and it got destroyed in the fire. So yeah, I wanted to, because I was wanted to finish that video while we were in the middle of it, but I wanted to tell you guys about that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any type of insurance or anything like that. I don't know, but I don't ever know what to say to somebody when, I mean, that's just horrible. I can't even imagine. Fred wanted to make sure I remembered that. That's like his online mama, one of them, I guess.
She's watching. She just ain't in chat.
Oh, she is watching, so she sees her guys' comments. Like, that's, I bet her too. She's on oxygen, isn't she? That can't be good for her air quality. Did she say anything about her breathing?
That was released stories, I guess.
So, but yeah, you guys say you're right. And Andy's methodically going into these chats, even, I mean, from the smallest, even chats like small ones, like even mine with just a couple hundred, or even less. He goes into, I mean, it's crazy. From you, I don't. You just. I know. What do you say? You know, there's really not much to say, and then it kind of makes me like, sometimes, like, I kind of had some a couple stressful days here, and and it just kind of made me realize that it could always be worse. He keeps saying in other chats that you and Fred will not unblock him. I don't even think Fred knows how to block him. I mean, I mean,
I don't block nobody.
Yeah, Fred doesn't even, like we were talking about yesterday, he's wrote one email in his life. Like,
I mean, just like PG texts me and stuff. I don't even block her, you know.
yeah, PG sends him like random like weird shit, and he just like and trying to trigger him or do whatever she's trying to do, and he just puts laughing faces. He didn't even block her, so he's not blocked from. I blocked him from my chat on because yeah, he does come in and try to make things uncomfortable and weird, you know. Five or elderly can't start over. Almost like they're clairvoyant or have ESP. Oh, I know. He won't really answer questions. The God-fearing PG booted me for telling her to stop with the goofy conspiracy theories and going to extremes. Every time Andy name came up in other chats, there he is. I know. Hey, Janice.
I mean, I'm willing to answer anybody's questions, you know, that they have.
Yeah, I mean, they just want it. People.
Message me if they want to, any which way they want to. I mean, I
Yeah.
answer lots of questions every day for people.
He'll answer questions, but he's not going to be paraded around on your guys' panels to, you know, like a circus act. He just does not like that attention. He will answer questions the best of his ability, and because he really wants to help with the case. I heard that he does that he has his own like cooking thing or show or whatever. Like, or that it's good, and you know, he was in this person in Lolly's chat last night, like saying things like, "Stop talking about my family. Stop talking about my son. Stop talking about me and my family. I didn't have anything to do with it." Like, do you see Fred going around that doing that stuff? What is he so scared of? Yeah, it's not the. It sucks having people like, um, make you know, pointing you as a suspect, or you know, yeah, it sucks and stuff. But like, if you don't have anything to hide, it's you don't really have to worry. You know, if you know the truth, and if you know what you were doing and that you were not a part of any of it, then there's nothing to worry about.
I mean, just like what bothers me with PG, why was PG on the phone the Pacific time with Dawn when Dawn tried to coach that little girl in the truck on off of Mountain View Road? That's what bothers me about PG. Why was she on the phone the Pacific time? Why it was in process?
And how do we
bothers
know
me.
that she was on the phone with him?
I mean,
Did she say
yeah,
she was?
submitted it. Dawn submitted it. It just makes me wonder why she was on the phone with him at that Pacific time. That's the only issue I have with PG. I just like to know where that is.
I'd also like to know who the hell she is and where she came from. There's a reason why she's so scared for people to know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Oh, you agree with Fred?" She said she was.
She said it on her own live that she was on the phone with Dawn at that Pacific time. Dawn's even stated that she was on the phone with him at that Pacific time, trying to be a hero, letting on. But
Yeah.
the man that actually lived there tells a totally different story than Dawn told.
the man that lives there says,
Her grandfather, the little girl's grandfather.
yeah. And it was a Simpson too,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It was a Simpson, and it was real close to where
Yeah,
Carter
it was
found.
it was a Simpson. Is there some weird freaking, you know, was there somebody, was Dawn trying to get Cotton Simpson back or something to do with the Simpsons? And yeah, because that little girl's family was Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
The little girl's grandmother is the one Cotton was found right behind her camper.
The little girl's grandmother, the little girl's grandmother,
Betty Jo Simpson,
is Betty Jo Simpson,
mm-hmm.
And that's where Cotton was found behind,
Mm-hmm.
deceased,
Mm-hmm.
in that area. So, was Dawn targeting that little girl for a reason? Was there?
That myself, you know.
You heard her admit out of her own mouth, Ashcash? I don't talk about Andy's. Right, we don't really talk about his family much, except just him and his son. I mean, occasionally his parents will come up, but it's not really.
Just like the same day that happened, Dawn sat for almost 2 hours and watched Sarah Crawford finish mowing a yard on a riding lawnmower. She didn't know who Dawn was till after the case started and stuff, and recognized him through the case and stuff.
So this
on the same road, you know.
And she told you this?
Mm-hmm.
That she saw that Dawn was. She didn't know who it was until after the case started, but I guess once she saw him on the news and stuff, she was like, "That's the guy who was stalking me while I was freaking mowing the fucking lawn." And how old is she?
She was she's of age. I mean, she's probably was in her 20s at that time.
In her 20s?
Probably middle 20s or something at that time.
And so when did that happen, before or after Summer went missing?
That was
the same
day that Dawn tried to pick up that little girl.
Same day that Dawn tried to pick up that little girl, or where he claimed he was trying to save her. So, this woman, which he already mentioned her name, claimed. You
know, where we turned around and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that guy followed us out.
Yeah.
That's where it happened.
Yeah. So she realized after she started seeing him on the news, like, that's the one that was like, what was he doing? Just sitting in the truck, like, watching her mow? What was she like, in a bathing suit or something?
No, she didn't say.
Not that is her fault or anything. I'm just wondering, like.
I mean, it's a possibility that she could have had a baby top or something. I'm not for sure.
Yeah. She does claim she was on the phone with Donnie. Yeah, Donnie. 24/7. Donnie. Yeah, the only people that call him Donnie are people really close to him. So that's kind of weird. Who does? Andy calls him Donnie? Yeah, that's weird to call him Donnie. Like, most people, if you don't know him, you're going to call him Don, because that's just most people. If you're just going to say Don, but for those close to him, like Prayer Garden, who start calling him Donnie from the get-go. Like, she had some kind of weird, like, they had some, you know how it is when you're in a relationship. Like, I called Frederick, or Freddie, just, you know what I'm saying? Just like little silly names. That's what people do when they're in a relationship.
I mean, it makes you wonder
Donnie.
if they're just trying to say Donnie to confuse people with Donnie Chambers and another Donnie from that area, you know.
I don't think so. I think he's gone by Donnie his whole life at time from people close to him, because that's what Mary calls him, as Donnie. Isn't it, guys?
I mean, like around the creek, everybody I know that knows him calls him Don. I never heard him. Nobody.
Yeah, and then
Don
it's weird
until
too.
after the case started.
And don't get us started about Andy's son and why his name is like, and also his daughter. Why do they have a million different like they don't seem to have. They're really hidden.
The whole family called Andy Jr. Drew. That's what everybody knew him as. I never knowed of anybody calling him anything other than Drew. His whole life. I mean,
yeah, so it's
when
really
they
strange.
mentioned him, it was Drew. I always used his name as Drew. They never referred to him as nobody else. But once the case gets started, everybody's name just changed.
I don't know if I don't want to over. PG started hating Donnie because he wouldn't leave Candace for her. You call Bob Bobby. Nobody else in the world except his mother does.
Just like certain ones calling Candace Can all the time now.
Little pet name. Yeah, well, people call me like lots of things. But it's weird though. It's different. Like in this with this situation, I might have overcooked. If so, we can. If it's too crispy for you, we can make the other one. Did you hear me? Yeah, and she needs to freaking come clean. And yeah, I absolutely believe. Let's see, what'd she use this?
You got a pizza cutter.
Where? I do?
Yeah.
I didn't see a pizza cutter. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh.
You didn't even know you had a pizza cutter?
No, I didn't.
They come with some of your new stuff.
Handy dandy.
I just use my most of them.
I know, I don't even freaking. Let's see. I'll give Caitlin. I'm just getting Caitlin's a big piece here I'll give her this big huge piece. Okay. And hold on, guys. I'm just getting Caitlin's food because I know she's going to be asking here in a second. So, here you go, Caitlin. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Here, do you want these?
Go ahead,
No, I can make ew. Okay, no, I don't need that. There's yours for now. PG reminds me of an old woman who spent time behind bars. Somebody sent me an email. I need to look about her actually. What, Caitlin?
If you maybe had it, would you be able to get me crew for a fortnight?
How much is it?
I think it's 12 with tax. Well, with
Okay,
tax, it's
all right,
12.
We'll see. All right, let me get this stuff. Okay. Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me try one of these. You can have these ones. are pretty good, but I guess I can make the rest. There you go. And then where's the? Okay, we have this ketchup. Is the other one in there?
Yep.
All right. Do you want that Coke? All right, guys. Sorry about that. Just a pizza and fries night. Nothing exciting. Yeah, it just reminded me of an email that I needed to check out that somebody sent me. But the woman that, I'm not going to say who sent it because I keep that anonymous because I don't want anybody attacked. But the person, though, looked too young to be PG. If they were trying to say, somebody sent me a, I don't know how this could be her. If somebody sent me a picture, but it shows of this person is an inmate, so I don't see how it could be her. Yeah, it shows her as in prison for manslaughter, so I don't think that's her. Exactly, 120 acres, exactly. I think like many people, many of those of our friends, like you guys, those that like love and support me and Fred. Ew, when he put a bunch of freaking ranch on his pizza, gross. Um, um, I forgot what I was gonna say because that just distracted me so bad. I hate ranch. But yeah, that's the truth. Oh, what I was gonna say, I think people that love and support us, like it definitely bugs them more than it bugs us. Like because I think a lot of you guys feel really bad seeing it happening and stuff, but we're used to it, so it's you know what I mean?
Me, I don't think it bothers me because I ain't got nothing to do with the case. So it don't matter to me what they want to say, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I didn't turn financially.
We can't. Yeah, he was truly wanting to help, if he can, but he's not trying to interfere, stop people from talking about him or this or that, like going chat to chat. That's just strange. Evil like Judy Sue. They're probably in the same devil worshipping clan. What's funny is that of all the names that, you know how we were talking about the Red Dog Saloon and those guys, what they were saying and what they witnessed after leaving the Red Dog Saloon like 40 years ago and going to this like after party or in Beach Creek. You know, of all the names that were mentioned, the one name that they knew was Jody Sue Brown. I'm joking. What, Fred? Maybe she what?
What's the stripper there?
Oh, I think that it makes me. I don't know what kind of. I do kind of wonder what kind of stuff like she was subjected to, like as a child, but. But now, Jody Sue, it's your time to be the hero. But and tell what you know.
It was odd, though, that was the only name from the area that they mentioned.
Yeah. Or that they recognized. That's the only name of that she asked them about if they... And she said they got really weird when she mentioned Jody Sue. But I don't know. Who knows what. For what reason it could be. But all right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating.
This is the new one? The one on the top?
Yeah. Because I said the old one.
Hold on, let me see what
I ate it too.
Thanks, I was confused.
Let's see. Has Fred known Jody Sue like for years?
Hey, me?
Yeah.
No. I just knew her just a little bit what I seen around Andy's all I've ever seen.
And that one time, like at
oh yeah, at the bar. I mean, I've seen her though a couple times.
why am I being sent this? What do you want me to see? I'm not responding to all that shit. All right, guys. I'm not gonna go back and forth with Killer Looks. Yeah, I'm not going back and forth with him. We're not doing that. That's what I thought he was trying to do and use for me for views, and I don't like that. I feel like there's nothing else. His title is the same as what we already discussed. Remember the very first year Jody Sue was saying that Fred and Andy would unalive each other, and that was before either man spoke on YouTube? I didn't hear that. But what was it I was gonna see though on yeah, I don't I'm not gonna watch that shit again. That's the same thing that he was talking about. We already talked about we already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already talked about the head vice lords guy. We already tal that's not anything to do with Fred. Like, I don't know why he's trying to put Fred in that, like, automatically. That's just like, you could put Andy in that too, or Don and Candace, like anybody. Like, why are you trying to put Fred as hook?
I ain't know nothing about the bachelors until I went to jail and started finding out about the area and stuff.
Yeah, he didn't even hear anything about Vice Lords or anything about anybody being associated with the Vice Lords in that area until like he went to jail and started hearing about this Playboy stuff.
It's like if one supposed to live over on Simpson Lane or whatever. I don't know. He might be high ranking.
Yeah, but did you see what what was being shared? It looks like a repeat. Looks like the same thing as last time.
It's a little different, I think. But
All right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating. I need to actually. Fries aren't quite done, but I will talk to y'all later.